In this video, you are going to learn how to set up your first Google Ads campaign step by step. Let's jump right in. So the first thing that you will need to do is make sure you have a Google Ads account. If you don't already, check the link down below to get signed up. It'll take you to a view like this. When you hit start now, you'll see a view that says get started or something like this. I have access to lots of accounts, so mine looks a little bit different. But we're going to click on this new Google Ads account here, and then we want to create a new account. And Google is always changing the flow on this, so that's why I wanted to create this video, because right now this is the current flow and it's kind of confusing a lot of people. So we are going to click here, create our first campaign, and then it's going to ask for our business name. So we are going to be creating a campaign for a junk removal service. So that is what we're going to type in here. Okay, so we have our business name and our business website. And if you do have a business where you want to get phone calls, I would recommend to add your phone number here as well. Then we're going to hit next. It's then going to ask us to describe our business a little bit. And if you put in your URL, the Google can crawl your website and figure out what it's about. And you can see it's already finding some description for our business and some of the keywords that we might want to show up for. And we can refine those a little bit later as well. And we're going to hit next here. And then you have the option to link up your YouTube channel, Merchant Center, or a phone number here as well. I would recommend, if you're just getting started with your first Google Ads campaign, to not worry about any of these things except maybe the phone number, like I said, if you want to run to a phone number. But we're going to hit next on hit this. And now Google is going to ask what our advertising objective is. This is whatever you are wanting to get from your Google Ads, whether it's more online sales, leads, web traffic, app promotion, or awareness and consideration. Most people, it's probably going to be either leads, website traffic, or online sales. For this one, we want to get leads for our junk removal service. So that is what we're going to click here. We're going to hit next. And then inside of the leads category, it's going to ask what kind of leads we like, whether it's a phone call, a page view, or a form submit. We're going to go for a form submit. This is going to be most people. If you have a form on your website that goes to like a thank you page or something like that. If you are going for a form submit, it's going to ask you to put in the page that people see after they fill out the form. If you don't know, just simply go to the form on your website, then fill that out, and then grab whatever URL is right here. You can see for mine, it's very simple. For a lot of people, it's just going to be thank-u. So you can come back over here and put that into your URL and then set that up and then hit apply. Now, if for whatever reason you don't want to do this step, or you just want to optimize towards traffic, for example, just come back over here and instead of choosing leads, choose website traffic, and you won't have to set up a specific conversion event or anything like that. But I do want to show you how I would go about doing this, and I would encourage you to set up a conversion event. So now that we have that, we're going to hit next here. And now is where we actually get into building our campaign. And this is something that's very important, something that I don't like that Google does. It automatically puts you into something called a Performance Max campaign. What the Performance Max campaign is going to do, it's going to put you on placements such as YouTube ads, the display network, and we're not even going to run on the normal search ads. So what I recommend is clicking on this button that they kind of had hidden here that says view other campaign types. And most people, when they think of Google Ads, they actually want to just run these search campaigns. They don't want all this other stuff that's going along here that is honestly sometimes going to waste your money. So we're going to click on search campaigns here because we just want, when someone types in junk removal service near me, that we're showing up on the Google search network. So we're going to hit next there. And then that is going to switch us into a little bit different of a view. And then this is where we can actually add the keywords that we want to show up for our business. And you can see Google has already gone through and recommended some here. And then you can add more if you wanted to as well. And honestly, Google has made keyword research pretty easy here, because if you didn't like these keywords that's already suggested, you can generate more with chat. You can click on chat here. So you can see here, I just said, give me more keywords for Vogel junk removal, and it'll give you more. And then you can apply all, or you can ask for even more of those. I like the list that it has given us already. And then here, this is where we want to change the location. So if you click inside of here, let's say that you are a local service business or anything, you can choose a specific location. Right now, this is in Utah, as you can see. If you wanted to do an advanced search, what you could actually do is say that we wanted to only target in Las Vegas, the city. You can type that in, and then you can see there is all of Las Vegas that you can include in there. Or you can also make sure that you exclude specific regions in that area. So you can do zip codes as well if you wanted to put your zip code in and target those specific areas. Another thing that you want to make sure that you're doing with this location option is you click here, you want to switch this button over here to presence. People regularly in your location, not people interested in your location. The reason why you want to make sure this is checked is because if you have this top one checked, then Google can show your ads outside of your target location, which can oftentimes waste your money. So we want to make sure that that is checked and that we have our location set. And then as you scroll down here, the audience segments, I wouldn't worry about those to begin with because you want to target based on keywords. But right here, these networks, you want to make sure that you opt out of both of these. These are networks, Google Search Partners and Google Display Network are networks that are good for certain use cases, but chances are if you're running a search ads campaign, this is going to waste your money. I know that Google tries to trick you and say, hey, run with these. It's going to, most advertisers do that. It's not true. They're trying to get you to spend more money and waste your money. I'm trying to get you to save your money and make it go towards marketing dollars that actually convert for you. So now that we have that all done, now we can hit over here and hit next. And this is going to take us to the actual ad creation view. I'm going to take myself out of the way here. And you can see the AI has actually gone through and written the ads for us automatically if you've given it their URL. If you don't like the ads, or if you wanted to create some on your own, you want to make sure you go through each one of these, and then you could change it out for whatever you want. Let's say that we wanted to add in like another headline here, like here's another headline, just example, but you can change out those headlines. You can see on this right-hand side, it will give you a score on the ad strength. You do want to add headlines and descriptions until this is at least excellent. You can see right now, ours is currently excellent at the time being. So we want to keep that the way that it is. One other thing that is important to note, you can see right here, I have this little warning. You always want to make sure on your final URL that you are adding HTTPS on this for the secure link, and then that will get rid of that warning right there. If you wanted to generate more ad copy, then you could click generate with chat and it will add some more in there. You can see I removed that headline, so it got rid of one of my popular keywords. So I'm going to add that in there real quick. And now we have our ad ready to go. If you wanted to check a preview of what this will look like, you can see here are the different ways that these ads will look. If you aren't familiar with Google Ads, essentially what it will do is it will take these 15 headlines and it will test 3 of them at a time in different orders. And it will take 2 of the descriptions and test them out in different orders as well to see which one is going to get you the best results. If you wanted to see a different view on what those may look like, you can click on that and kind of get a preview of all of those ads. As we scroll down here, you have the option to add site links to your ads. If you wanted to, we're not going to be covering that in this video, but essentially these gives you the option to add a little description down here. So if you go, let's say about us, and then you can add a final URL here, you can see those will show up on that bottom of the ad there and take people to different areas. So if you had a lot of site navigation, you could add those in there, but we're not going to worry about it for this particular one. We're going to leave those blank, and then none of these other things you necessarily need to worry about for your first campaign. We're going to hit next here. And now Google is going to ask if we want to focus on conversions or on a different objective, say clicks or impression shares. A lot of people are probably going to want to go for conversions. A conversion is basically a lead or a sale. If you wanted to make things super easy, not have to worry about setting different stuff up, you could go with clicks here. I'm going to show you how to do this for conversions, just so you know. But like I said, it's easier if you go with clicks, but it may not be to get you the best results. Then you can set a target cost per acquisition. Let's say that I wanted to get junk removal leads for around $30. We can do that right there. And now Google is going to ask for a budget, and you can see it will give you kind of a forecast on what it thinks you will get. So it thinks I can get 6.6 leads at a cost of $30 if I spend this amount. Now, this is just a custom budget. You don't have to go with this. If you wanted to go lower, you could start with as little as like $5 a day if you wanted to, but I generally recommend starting with at least 10 a day to get started, and that's what we're going to go with for in this example. Google will also recommend budgets here that you could select if you just have no idea how much you want to spend. And then next, it's going to ask for your payment method, so make sure you put that inside of there. And then if you are running ads in the EU, you will want to check this box. If not, then you need to just click no. I'm not going to be running on those. You can check this box if you want to, whether you want personalized advice from a Google Ad strategist. I'm going to hit no there, and then we're going to hit submit. And after you hit submit, Google is going to ask you if you want to install a little piece of code on your website in order to make the tracking better. I would recommend going through this step. In this situation, I'm using Squarespace, so you can install that through Squarespace and follow the instructions that they give you here. It's not scary. All you need to do is copy and paste the code into the header of your website, so you can go with either one of those options. And then once you do that, your ads are ready to go. If you don't do that, your ads will still be ready to go. You just won't get the same amount of tracking. And if you just wanted to skip this step, you go to install manually and then test it, and then just click I will do this later, and then it will take you to your final view where you can actually see your Google Ads campaign. So from now on, when you log into your account, this is what you will see. If you click in here in the campaigns, you will see this is your current campaign, campaign 1. You can rename this if you wanted to, or if for whatever reason you wanted to wait to run this, you can click this little pause button and it won't spend any money on you. If you're looking for a more in-depth Google Ads tutorial, be sure to check out this video right here. And if you found value in this video, I would really appreciate it if you'd like it on the way out. We'll see you in the next one.